Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to the Maple Heights Board of Education. It is Monday, June 9th, 2025. It's our regular Board of Education meeting, Committee of the Whole. We're at 5740 Lawn Avenue, and the time is 6:05 p.m. I'd like to appoint Treasurer Pro Tem Ms. Shepherd, and Mr. Sluka will call the roll and votes and take meeting minutes. Can we all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Sluka, can we have a roll call, please?
Yes, Ms. Cheeks,
Here.
Ms. Moore,
Here.
Ms. Shepherd,
Present.
Ms. James Granger, sorry.
Here.
I'm sorry, he's like Mr. Blackwell, my bad.
Yes, here. All right, now we'll have the superintendent's report.
To President Blackwell, Vice President Shepherd, and to all Maple Heights City Schools Board members, good evening.
Evening.
We finished our school year,
Yay.
and summer school actually started today, and we have summer school at all of the buildings. We also are running the 21st Century Learning Program, both at Obama and at the middle school. So the summer school is going from like 8:30 to 12:30, and for those students that are participating in the longer program, they are staying until I think 2:30. And we also are running the summer meal program. So that's open to everyone, not just Maple Heights students. So anyone can come and have lunch during the summer. We had our district leadership team meeting on last Monday. So all of the building leadership teams and the central office team, we all met at the ESC. We had a full day of training. We talked about our one plans that we provided to the state. We also have incorporated classified members on those district leadership teams. So it was very productive. It was a long week for us last week because we also did our administrative retreat for professional development for the administrative team towards the end of the week. We moved those things up to the right after school so that the administrative teams would still have time to work on whatever changes they needed to make to their school improvement plans before they leave for the summer. We also are going to be having a team from Maple Heights at the Music in the Park event that's happening in Maple Heights. So that will be on June 17th, July 1st, August 5th, September 2nd. So you will start to see some flyers come out to families. You will see that on our social media. And basically, we're going to have a team of our Maple Heights people to get people enrolled, to share information about Maple Heights. We plan to have Chromebooks out there. Hopefully our hotspots work. So if we need to get families signed up to attend school or at least get their final forms, applications up and running, we will be there. So we put out a sign-up sheet, but we do plan to have a presence there for those Music in the Park nights in Maple Heights. So that's kind of where we are for now. That concludes my report.
All right. Any questions for the superintendent? All right. Next, we'll have report from our treasurer.
Thank you, Mr. Blackwell. The only items from the treasurer is the approval of the minutes from the May 22nd and May 27th meetings. The big treasurer's report will come at the regular meeting in 2 weeks.
Thank you. So, can I have a motion to approve the board minutes from the May 22nd special meeting and the May 27th regular meeting?
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Ms. Sluka, can we
Ms.
have a roll
Moore?
call?
Yes.
Ms. Granger,
Yes.
Ms. Cheeks,
Yes, for the 22nd, but I wasn't here on the 27th. so-
Okay, I'll make a note of that. Abstain for the 27th.
Yes.
Ms. Shepherd?
Yes.
Mr. Blackwell?
Yes. Next is approval of the agenda. Can I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved. Second.
Any discussion?
Ms. Shepherd?
Sluka?
Yes.
Ms. Granger?
Yes.
Ms. Cheeks?
Yes.
Ms. Moore?
Yes.
Mr. Blackwell?
Yes. Next is new business, resolution number 2548, resolution approving full and final settlement agreement, release, discharge, and covenant not to sue. So recommendation to adopt resolution number 2548, resolution approving full and final settlement agreement, release, discharge, and covenant not to sue. The Maple Heights City School District Board of Education hereby approves the full and final settlement agreement, release, discharge, and covenant not to sue with Kevin Elrod, a copy of which is attached hereto and incorporated herein. Any discussion regarding this resolution?
Do you guys, anybody know about this? Has anybody discussed this settlement and this situation with any of us?
No, we received a public records request for
Mhm.
this previous employee, and lots of times, sometimes they're too broad. So we've gone back and forth with trying to come to agreement as to what is acceptable. They went to mediation with the attorney and the previous employee, and they came to agreement at the last mediation agreement. So this is what they've agreed to, and the previous employee has signed it, and this was presented to me to bring to you to adopt so that we can finalize the agreement.
What is he suing for?
Oh, I don't know.
What is what?
You don't know what the issue is? Was this explained, whatever the issue was?
The public records request was just too broad.
Okay,
Like, if you ask for like everybody's emails
Mhm.
that works in the district, like it's too broad. So our response is it's too broad, then we have to agree as to what exactly it is that they're really looking for. What are they really requesting? So they go into further discussion about what is it that you really want, because you don't really want the emails from
Yeah.
every employee in Maple Heights. So they finally come to agreement as to what he is
Wanted.
really requesting and
Okay.
what he is really wanting to get. So they've come to agreement, and basically this is just that we're gonna be done with, his request. And the attorneys usually come up with these settlement agreements after they finally reach agreement, just to finalize it and formalize it.
okay. I mean, all right, I'll just discuss it in executive session.
You wanna
My
hold off?
question, yeah.
Okay.
I just have questions about this, if we could just hold off on it.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I don't feel comfortable voting on something that we don't know anything about.
Okay.
I don't know anything about this.
Okay. So we're gonna
Table it.
table resolution
I just need to- yeah.
2548 for now.
Okay, need a motion to table.
Okay. So can we have a motion to table this resolution for now?
So moved.
Second.
Okay.
Ms. Cheeks?
Yes.
Ms. Granger?
Yes.
Ms. Moore?
Yes.
Ms. Shepherd?
Yes.
Mr. Blackwell?
Yes. Okay. Next, new business, light items, disposal of obsolete, outdated materials. Superintendent recommends approval to dispose of outdated, obsolete Envision Series curriculum materials for middle school as indicated.
Is the books, are they rolled in or, can't we just give these to somebody else? I know I saw on TV where, this one school, I wanna say it was Strongsville, where they collect so many books and workbooks to send over to Africa. And it became a big success for them to do that. Instead of us just throwing them out, can't we just give them to somebody?
We could look into that. I don't see why we can. Who did you say was Strongsville?
I think it was Strongsville. I saw it on the news where they had collected so many books. I mean, they went way beyond what it was, but it was sent over to Africa for the kids.
Okay.
Okay, so do we want to table this one right now as well?
You can still declare them obsolete
Yeah.
at this point, and then you can just have, like, make it open for the public to come and pick up books or to send them off. But there still has to be, before you can do that, you have to approve the obsolescence.
Okay. All right, so can I have a motion to approve the disposal of the curriculum materials?
So moved.
Second.
Mrs. Luker, can I have a roll call, please?
Ms. Granger?
Yes.
Ms. Cheeks?
Yes.
Ms. Moore?
Yes.
Ms. Shepherd?
Yes.
Mr. Blackwell?
Yes. Okay. Next is the consent calendar approval. The superintendent recommends approval of all consent agenda items. Employment is specifically conditioned on and subject to successful background checks, receipts, and final administrative review of all application records and receipt of all necessary documentation. And Superintendent Delafleur, this is B through,
Jay.
Why she not
I just added her today.
right? Okay.
She just resigned today.
Yeah. You do not. Who is that here? Yeah, you might, you don't want to sustain on the whole thing. President Blackwell, we need to pull G out separately under the,
Sharia has one. It's not underneath that.
so if we do B through F, and then pull out G separately and then do the rest.
okay. Okay, so can I have a motion to approve B through F?
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Shepherd?
Yes.
Ms. Granger?
Yes.
Ms. Cheeks?
Yes.
Ms. Moore?
Yes.
Mr. Blackwell?
Yes.
And then we'll take G separately.
Okay. So, kind of a motion to approve subject G.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Ms. Shepherd?
Yes.
Ms. Moore?
Yes.
Ms. Cheeks?
Yes.
Ms. Granger?
Sustain.
Abstained? Mr.
Abstain.
Blackwell, yes.
Yes.
Thank you. And then
H through J.
H through J, yes.
Can I have a motion to approve H through J.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Ms. Shepherd?
Yes.
Ms. Moore?
Yes.
Ms. Cheeks?
Yes.
Ms. Granger?
Yes.
Mr. Blackwell?
Yes. All right. Next is Committee of the Whole. Do we have any reports before we get to next order of business? Okay, so the records retention and records retention policy. The first read of proposed change, staff conflict of interest. I'd like to change the wording from remove and/or and change to and. So this is the first reading of the update to this policy. Okay. All right. Next is public participation. If we have anyone that would like to come up to the mic and speak, this is your time to do so.
You don't have anything to add?
All right. Seeing that we don't have any public participation, can I have a motion to move into executive session? We will be going to executive session for number 1. No action will be taken.
So move.
Second.
Any discussion?
Ms. Shepherd?
Yes.
Ms. Moore?
Yes.
Ms. Cheeks?
Yes.
Ms. Granger?
Yes.
Mr. Blackwell?
Yes. We are now in executive session. It's 6:21. Thank you all for coming out.